doggy. Clean. Alright, so as you can see, I got the brand new Yamaha 450 just sitting pretty in the back. Can't wait to go rip this thing. I'm gonna go ride at his 956 facility, the Master Pools. I'm excited to rip it, man. Let's see how this bike feels. The front was at 24 psi and the rear's at 31. So, how'd I check it? Time to check the spokes. Gotta make sure they're good. Alright, so these spokes are actually pretty loose, so I'm glad I'm tightening them. Just gonna kind of check the whole nuts and bolts on the bike, and then after that, should be ready to finally put on some gear and go rip. So I'm all geared up. Got brand new Alpine Star Tech 10 boots on. Gotta love those. The red on the blue is gonna look sick. We're just gonna break in the bike, go pretty slow, check out the lines. I haven't ridden here in so long. It's always a new track every day, so we're just gonna check it out, see how the bike feels, see if we need to make any adjustments, and just go have a good time. Bike feels super good. That's awesome compared to the KTM 350. I was able to throw it around a lot more nimble than the 450 that I've ever ridden. Honda, KTM. This just feels like you can steer with the front a lot better. It's a little shaky, like in the chop. Like I was getting some head shake. But other than that, man, the bike feels awesome. Power's right there when I need it. Awesome track to test the bike out on. I'm enjoying it. Highly recommend the Yamaha 450, man. It's the best thing I've ever ridden, straight up to this day, so I'm stoked on it. So just went out there for the second time. Notes that I got from this time is, you can see here, I'm really able to grip the bike compared to the KTM. These are brand new boots. You can see how they're worn out. So the bike really allows me to just, I feel like when I go into like chop or any corner, that I can squeeze the chassis, and I just feel real secure going into it. I feel real stable. I'm not sure where the placement of the foot pegs are, but maybe that's a huge difference compared to the KTM. I don't know. I just feel like I'm allowed to be able to be more relaxed on the bike, and I'm not fighting the bike. The bike is really working for me. So other than that, I'm riding it on the soft map, I guess soft map. Alright guys, so my camera died, or my GoPro died right when I was telling you guys my thoughts on the Yamaha. So anyway, I'm gonna pick back up where I left off. The bike looks a little bit different, threw some graphics on it, thanks to CS Designs out of Florida. But anyway, so my first initial thoughts about this 2024 Yamaha 450 versus my KTM 350 2019. So a big thing that I noticed right away is that my positioning on the bike, On the KTM, I feel more choppered out. I feel like I'm leaning back, and that lean back. Nah, but on the Yamaha, felt like my body positioning was a lot better. Felt way more stable, way more balanced in a way, if that makes sense. What made me feel that way was, I think, the foot pegs. This area specifically, foot pegs, frame, this whole area is where I felt very locked in. Felt like I can control the bike from my feet. When I rode the KTM 350, well, actually the 450 the first time, hated the suspension, hated the air forks, just didn't feel good. So I'm 5'9", 170 pounds. So suspension worked great for me, just stock. Don't feel like I needed to do anything to it. So anyway, those were some of the initial thoughts on the brand new 2024 YZ450. Highly recommend this bike. Best bike I've ever ridden by far. And like I'm saying, it's just, I like my bikes just to be money from the showroom floor. I don't like doing any modifications to it. I'm just run it stock, and that's pretty much it. So I definitely got to take this bike to more tracks around Texas and maybe go back to the facility. But that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you have any questions or just have any comments about your Yamaha 450. Let me know. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace.